Hola, muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a Hunger Games, a un nuevo vídeo de Deus Ex, en el que, bueno, ya por fin vamos a conocer a Morgan Everett, el gran Illuminati, el mentor de Bob Page, como dijeron.
J.C. Denton, I will take you to Everett, but you will be forbidden to learn the way yourself.
That will be quite a trick.
You will not be armed in any way.
Do what you must.
Step a little closer.
Nunca he puesto a buscar yo mismo el...
See, no
el lugar
inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are. The Illuminati is getting a taste of its own medicine.
Has he made any progress on the Grey Death virus?
Your uplink provided the missing encryption key. He has been able to complete the work that Professor Tong began.
I must see him at once.
He is downstairs in the lab.
Bueno. Esta será la salida cuando acabemos de hablar con Everett. Nos esperará Job para ir con el helicóptero, pero habrá un detalle antes de pillar el helicóptero. En eso tiene razón. Bueno, aquí tenemos una entrada secreta. Podéis abrirla ahora con ganzúas. Lo que pasa también, a ver, hay dos lugares secretos, por así decirlo. El otro no está en secreto, es una puerta que se ve a simple vista, pero uno podemos abrir con ganzúas esta, o la otra con herramientas mixtas. Lo que pasa es que hay una llave para cada lugar. Lo único que tendremos que sacrificar de un modo u otro, o ganzúas o herramientas mixtas. Como hay un armario que usaré ganzúas, pues sacrificaré las herramientas mixtas, a no ser que ya sepáis el código. Entonces no os haría falta gastar nada. Lo que pasa que quedaría falso, entre comillas. Ahora lo veréis.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack. Do not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
No sé si se me decía otra cosa.
It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page...
No hace falta. Como tengo que volver ya me recargaré. Ay, coño. Acuario.
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truth going to hold?
Last I heard, but I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
Bueno, creo que aquí os daban un par de códigos para unas cápsulas donde hay aumentos y otro una actualización. Podéis usar estos códigos, lo que pasa que tendréis que anotarlos o
You won't be
memorizarlos.
hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
sí, vamos a conocer a un personaje curioso. Aunque sea cual sea nuestra decisión, no va a repercutir en el juego. Simplemente es una especie de decisión moral. Estoy a tope. Bueno, esta sería la otra puerta que os mencionaba. El código lo tendríamos dentro de esa rejilla que hemos visto, que también deberíamos abrir ahora con ganzúas. Y si abrimos ahora este... Joder, pasa que son 3 herramientas. Bueno, dentro encontraremos la llave para la rejilla. Y dentro de la estancia de la rejilla encontraríamos el código para esta puerta. Así que de un modo u otro hay que sacrificar algo para abrirlo. Como os digo, a no ser que ya sepáis el código. Recto Morpheus. Bueno, ahí está. Bloqueo del espejo. Aquí tenemos a este simpática inteligencia artificial.
J.C. Denton, 23 years old, no residence, no ancestors, no employer, no...
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame, the observation and judgment of others.
Ahí tenéis
Next,
Kinect
it will be the
de
self-aware
ejemplo.
system you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization. The human being created
Ya está.
civilization.
La verdad es que es interesante
Because of a whim, but
el
because
tema que tratan aquí. Bueno, volvamos un momentito atrás antes de hablar con Everett. Y vamos a conocer al auténtico líder Illuminati. ¿Veis? Ahora sí podemos abrirlo. Prefiero así porque ya voy a gastar ganzúas para abrir un armario, como os digo. De ahí mejoras para armas. Y aquí tendríais el código de la puerta que hemos abierto donde está la inteligencia artificial. 8001. Si ya lo supierais, sí, yo también ya lo sabía, pues, pero bueno, lo hago realista entre comillas, pues no haría falta gastar nada. A menos que yo sepa, no hay otra llave por ahí tirada.
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand.
Y orgulloso
I
de
am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it. He promised me.
Bueno, aquí tendremos esa decisión de cada uno. Ya os digo que no va a repercutir en nada en el desenlace del juego. Ush.
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping it.
Segundo, es que no sé si me decían algo más de los personajillos de aquí.
What do you know about Lucius de Beers?
It is not for me to discuss Mr. De Beers.
Why? Is there something to hide?
He is a friend of Mr. Everett's and very sick. You must not disturb him or inquire about him. I am not permitted to discuss Mr.
We have never failed to decipher Majestic 12's plans.
Nah. Ahí lo tenemos. Bueno, también hemos pillado esta llave, creo que de la habitación de Everett, que da al acuario. Pero si queréis ganaros unos puntitos para las aptitudes, pues pasáis por aquí debajo. Que yo sepa, por aquí no hay ninguna llave. Y mira, 50 puntos. Creo que si tenemos, pues esto. Y un respirador de estos. Bueno, podría mejorar algunas cosillas. Ser un poco más eficaz. Y ya está. Bueno. Ahí tenéis las cápsulas. Si no queréis usar los códigos en los teclados, pues también tenéis el terminal este. Vale. Abrir. Bueno, las cámaras. Y aquí nada más. Que no sé qué es lo primero que he activado o desactivado. Ya está, energía a tope.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe says you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon? The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern-matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists, are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
By the way, Lucius de Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He is a good advisor. A one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that. Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNATCO, Mr. Jacobson.
Already bumped into him.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
What's that computer system for? The one with the blue face for an interface?
Oh, nothing. Just something for passing the time and amusing guests.
It has access to quite a bit of information, including information about me.
An old prototype, for Daedalus, actually. It doesn't really handle surveillance in its current state.
So you have your own private echelon system?
Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting. You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware.
Pues ahí lo tenéis. Daedalus, como inteligencia artificial que luchaba contra el terrorismo, catalogó a sus propios amos, el Majestic 12, como grupo terrorista por sus actos, por el tema de la ambrosía y la muerte gris. Y ahora sale Icarus, que es otra inteligencia artificial, para suplantar a Daedalus, digamos. Tú mismo. Y... Bueno. Ahora viene la decisión, que os digo que no va a repercutir, de si queréis contarle la verdad a Lucius, que Everett no piensa hacer nada.
Where is he? I will remember these small injustices when I am revived. I will remember.
No tengo intención de revivirte, vendrá lo antes posible.
Everett has no intention of reviving you.
He must. He has been commanded.
He keeps you on ice so that he can benefit from your experience, but he intends to rule the Order himself.
No. No. I will not allow it. If I only had command of my body. Now even Everett betrays the Illuminati. Can no one be trusted? Young Denton, use the computer to my left.
Nos pide que le desconectemos.
Find a way to shut me down.
Lo único que pasará si haces esto, una reprimenda de Everett y nada más. Desactivamos. Ya está. Vale, soporte vital fuera.
What did I tell you? That was my former colleague, my friend. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the helicopter.
A mí me parece un poco inhumano, aparte el otro. Todos tenemos que tener un principio y un final. Salvo Jaycee, quizá. Y ahora... Bueno, hacemos un repaso, no sé si dirán algo nuevo.
The Echelon kernel was designed almost exclusively for collecting data, so we have to add functionality for memory wipes, thread termination, that kind of thing.
God was a dream of good government.
Surveillance used to be daemon-based. Daedalus is more distributed. A blip of his code runs on every communication device on the planet.
Pues nada. Vámonos. Aunque ahora viene otro detalle. Que, bueno, puedes decidir si Joe, que el piloto del helicóptero, muere o no. Si podéis salvarlo o no.
Everett thinks you can help us. I hope he's right.
Just got refueled. I'm waiting for you.
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? If you're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Si ahora os vais aquí, veis que hay un cuerpo con el mismo disfraz. Pero, bueno, otra vez atrás, iré rápido. No hace falta esto, pero para que os quede claro la sospecha. Si volvéis a hablar con Everett,
Hey, about your mechanic at the helipad. Something about him seemed a little off.
Yes, Pierre. I haven't been able to reach him. What's wrong?
Pierre? He sounded American to me.
Pierre has never been to America. Who's up there? He's not one of my people.
I don't know, but he shouldn't be working on the chopper.
You better get back to the helipad on the double. That man must be eliminated. One spy could wreck everything we're working for.
I won't let him get away.
tan tan. Espía. Nada, se ha hecho pasar por mecánico y lo que ha hecho es sabotear el helicóptero. Voy a cargarme. Si no hacéis esto, Joke acabará muriendo. Curioso es que ha desaparecido el otro. Con pistola.
I talked to Savage. Sounds like Vandenberg may be in some trouble. Get in.
You better double-check your systems. That mechanic was an imposter.
Yeah?
Everett doesn't know him. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
A bomb?
It's remote controlled. Hold on.
Get out of there.
Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. Make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
Bueno, aquí lo dejamos, que ya cambiaremos de zona. Tranquilito esto, pero sí que hay varias cosas por hacer. Y bueno, nos vemos en la próxima partida, ¿de acuerdo? Un saludo a todos y a cuidarse.
Let's go.